So I have some cardboard put in here. So when this bolts come out, the gate's not going to fall onto the bumper and cause any scratching, or it's also good. It's just a little extra support. I have the hammer belt loose and we're about ready to go ahead and take that off. Okay, so I went ahead and took the clips off of the factory harness that goes inside of here. It's gonna mount up there. So go ahead and take your door panel remover, pop those off. Come over here. There's a plug over here and a plug up there you'll have to undo. And then you can pull that harness out. Unplug your camera. Okay, so then I have the harness sitting over there. Now the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take these body clips out. And then there's 2 bolts right there. I gotta take those out. And then you want to unclip your strut, so that's free. If you don't unclip that strut, you're not gonna be able to take the door off. As you can see, the hammer belt is removed and the hinges are now free. The tailgate is locked on the mechanism on the left-hand side. What we're gonna do is go ahead and clean up just some of this debris that's been back there for years now. Looks like there's a little bit of surface rust going on from the hammer belt. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that cleaned up before we move on to installing the turn off-road tailgate brace. All right, so the next steps after you get the 4 clips out, down there, you take the 2 bolts out that are right there. Those come out, then that plastic piece will come out. Now, what I did is took a Sharpie and I marked where the hinges are from the factory. You'll want to do that because we're going to take those off and that should get you close. So now we're going to remove those hinges and we're going to install these hinges. Okay, so we have the hinges on and I use the factory hardware like the instructions say. And what you want to make sure when you put these hinges on, you want this bracket to be on the outside, not on the inside. So what we're about ready to do is go ahead and grab the support and put that on next. All right, so we got the bolt through the hinge, the washer on the bottom with the nut, and the washer up here. Now, when you put this in, you will have to kind of play with angling it to get that bottom bolt to line up. I did have to use a mallet to gently, kind of tap it through and then find it and then tap it through. So make sure you have a mallet on hand. Having a second person at this point might help you. You can do it by yourself. It is a little bit heavy, but you will have to play that little teeter-totter game to get it onto the hinge. But once it's on the hinge, it's really nice. The gate swings open really nice and smooth. I don't have any creaking, I don't have any popping. So I went ahead and tightened that down. And before you install your gate, make sure that you put this rubber protector on it. It's just 3M sticky tape, so peel the back, line the holes up, stick it on. That's to protect your paint. So don't forget that gasket when you're moving on to the next step. Okay, so now it's time to align the tailgate, and you can see I have some cardboard shims there to help me keep my tailgate in line. I went ahead and put the factory bolts back in here. Now what I did was I just put them in loosely so I can get everything lined up, because you are going to have to tug on your tailgate a little bit to get this gap over here right, because what it wants to do is it wants to close up as you tighten these. So just get them in finger tight where it's going to hold to the gate. And then what I did is I only put this one in and I put this one in to kind of hold. I got everything lined up, and then I started tightening it down, going from corner to corner to corner to corner, then down the bottom, then this corner, that corner, that corner, that corner. And the gate is closing really nice right now. But make sure you put some shims on there to help you hold the gate so you don't cross thread anything. So that's what it looks like installed. Now we need to put the tire carrier back on. So I just want to show you something interesting. So we take off the hammer bilt, and you can slightly see, I'll try to get it right by the horse's head. You can see a crease.
Oh no, no.
So let me see if I can get my shadow, if you can see it. So right there, from the horse's nose to the top of the mane, right here, from here to here, there's a rounded crease. So either the tire was causing the tailgate to bend. We put that hammer built on pretty much when they first came out. It's been on the Bronco for a while, but my tailgate is creased behind there. Now, in one of my videos, you'll see that the tire, when I had the hammer built on there, and the tire made contact with the ground. And I understand that if I didn't have that hammer built on there at the time, it probably would have been a lot worse. But I did notice after reinstalling, because the turn off road section here is a little bit more towards the driver's side, it's not lined up with the horse, I did crease the tailgate there. So that's kind of a bummer, but we'll see how this one does. We just got the tire holder back on. You're gonna get supplied with this hardware here. So there's two over here, one down there, two underneath, one on the side and two on the top. As you can see, I don't have my third brake light because I do have the turned basket, and when the basket's on the tire with the 37, the third brake light gets in the way. So I do have that removed right now. I got to come up with another third light brake light solution, but we'll figure that one out. Okay, we got everything buttoned back up in the inside. I went ahead and wired my GMRS antenna back, and I put my chase light back on back there. I don't have my roof rack right now, so my chase light on that is not on the truck. So I went ahead and put a pod style chase light on the back. So let me show you that now. Okay, so we got the tire back on with the license plate adapter, ran the wiring back through so I could have a license plate light. There is the pod light that I put on there and my GMRS antenna. Now, this is the accessory for the tailgate. That allows you to put a flagpole on there, a pod. It's got quite a bit of holes in it for different accessories. I did have to make the GMRS antenna hole a little bit bigger. It wasn't quite fitting mine through there, but here it is. Everything is installed, and I'm really happy on how this opens. We got the factory carrier bolted on there. Everything looks great and works great. I might have to adjust the lock a little bit. It kind of drops, but all in all, like when I close the gate back up, it's not moving up and down like it was before. So if you like this video, or if you have any questions, please leave your comments down below. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.